Don't know if anything happens, don't know how it'll turn out. Don't know if I'll ever tell you how much happiness I found when I see a text from you, oh, when we're hanging out. It's all up in the air, so I guess we'll just find out. The feeling's not passing by, although I'm giving it so much time. I've talked to my friends and they said shoot your shot. You've got nothing to lose, what's the hold up, why not? I don't wanna mess this up, don't wanna make a mess of ourselves. But no matter if I decide to say it or not, the unknown's in the air, whether I like it or not. And I don't know if anything happens, don't know how it'll turn out. Don't know if I'll ever tell you how much happiness I found when I see a text from you, oh, when we're hanging out. It's all up in the air, so I guess we'll just find out. Living in my mind rent free, you got the key, unlock the best man in me. Nothing official, but hopefully that changes. We won't ever know unless I become courageous. Dreaming what our first date will be, maybe some hammocking or riding in jeeps. But that's all in my head, because who knows what you'll say if I ask to be yours forever and always. And I don't know if anything happens, don't know how it'll turn out. Don't know if I'll ever tell you how much happiness I found when I see a text from you, oh, when we're hanging out. It's all up in the air, so I guess we'll just find out. I could pull the petals and see if you love me, or if it's just a dream. The inevitable will come to be. I'll take it out in my hands and let it be free. Even if I don't know if anything happens, don't know how it'll turn out. Don't know if I'll ever tell you how much happiness I found when I see a text from you, oh, when we're hanging out. It's all up in the air, so I guess we'll just find out. If anything happens, how it all turns out. If I ever tell you how you never make me frown when I see a text from you, oh, when we're hanging out. It's all up in the air, so I guess we'll just find out. Hands in my pocket, breath in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you right there, walking beside me, admiring the fall colors. I chose this path, but you chose another. As the leaves fell, so did I for you. My one wish, my dream come true. But good things fell apart and we went our separate ways. Nothing in this world could have made you stay. Love's in the air, but you didn't want it. I tried and I tried, but nothing would cut it. Jumping through hoops that I was told to shoot. The feelings were unmutual for you. Oh, they were unmutual. Seeing you smile still brings me so much joy. It hurts though when it's because of another boy. I have to put that aside didn't want it. I tried and I tried, but nothing would cut it. Jumping through hoops that I was told to shoot. The feelings were unmutual for you. No one's to blame, it's how the tables turned. But if I could change things, I'd have those feelings return. Love's in the air, but you didn't want it. I tried and I tried, but nothing would cut it. Jumping through hoops that I was told to shoot. The feelings were unmutual for you. Oh, they were unmutual. One day that will be a soul. That love is gonna grow and grow, and it won't be unusual to have those feelings be mutual. Walking down the road with earbuds in, not another car inside, knowing that I should let go. The reoccurring eternal fight. Days and days go by, the time seems to fly, except when it comes to you. I know that I need to let go. Most of the days like the river I flow, but then comes the logjam, and back to my mind, here I am, thinking of the memories we made, and all the people who thought the same. But it didn't happen or turn out that way, so I need to let go. The overthinking and misreading of signs play in my head like a song on rewind. I tell myself I'm gonna be fine if I learn to let go. Though it never was love, it's still easier said than done. Oh, when it comes to you, I know that I need to let go. But most of the days like the river I flow, but then comes the logjam, and back to my mind, here I am, thinking of the memories we made, and all the people who thought the same. But it didn't happen or turn out that way, so I need to let go. If only I could just take my fingers and snap and have it all go away. Reality is, it doesn't work like that, so I just sit and pray that I can just let go and leave it behind like an echo. Maybe one day I'll look back and see that I finally let go. I know that I'll let go and leave it behind like an echo. I know one day I'll look back and see that I finally let go. let go. Sitting on the beach that night, listening to your Spotify, having the time of our life. Eyes green like aloe, no distance that I wouldn't travel just to see your face again. And I know that I haven't told you in a while. Looking at you makes me smile. It's all I want, oh, it's all I want, just to be with you. 2 a.m. and you're still on my mind, but I don't mind, just take your time and stay in my head all through the night. Can't sleep just thinking of the times we've had, the smooth, the rough, the good and bad, the peaks and valleys, but it's worth it with you. And I know that I haven't told you in a while. Looking at you makes me smile. It's all I want, yeah, it's all I want, just to be with you. Been up watching YouTube all night long. He can't go to sleep 'cause there's something wrong. He told her that he loved her, but he knows that it's not true. He didn't know what else to say, so we operated a ruse. What if she knew that he doesn't love her and hasn't for a while? He doesn't want to stay and have to reconcile with the fact that they're just not meant to be. She doesn't know that he's gone mentally. Thinks it's been 2 years, he doesn't even know. Honestly, in his head, he just stopped and let go. It was easier to just pretend that it was going fine, because he thought the feeling would just pass through the time as the night. And he doesn't love her, he stopped trying to make it work. Staying in this longer just makes it worse. He needs to let her know how he feels. She doesn't know the cause that he deals. drives around in his car. He can only go so far, and he knows the thing that he needs to do. He goes up to her house and gives a big knock now, and he sees her face as she answers the door. He takes a deep breath and starts to apologize. He can barely also look at those teary eyes. After he finishes, he turns to walk and go. Walking on the rainy path, he says to himself, now she knows. And he doesn't love her, but that's all in the past. He sees her around as she smiles and she laughs. He wonders to himself, what if it happened differently? He wants to go and call her, but he lets her be. But she doesn't know. She doesn't know. What if she knows? What if she knows? She doesn't know. He doesn't love her. He doesn't love her. She doesn't know. He doesn't love her. He doesn't love her. She doesn't know. He doesn't love her. She doesn't know. He doesn't love her. It started out so well, FaceTiming into the night, everything going real great. Never dealt with a fight, but things started to change. He already knew what it was, though he saw it coming. It didn't make it any less tough. It was a risk he was willing to take. It hurt, but it was well worth the break. We all face it somehow, some way. It crushes and heartaches. He tried to move on from it fast, working out cars, ice cream and movies. To his heart, everything in the book, but nothing went smoothly. She was still on his mind all day. Those feelings were there to stay. He was feeling it all over the whole array. It's what you get with crushes and heartaches. There's the good and the bad. There's the stuck in between. There's the analyzing text, trying to figure out what they mean. There's the ups and the downs. Oh, there's the stomach butterflies. There's the remembering the color of their pretty eyes. Whether the struggle is the shock or being over all the dressing and dates, it's the human condition. We'll experience crushes and heartaches. It sucks to go through the ladder, but to deny it happens would be a mistake. Just know it all works out with crushes and heartaches. 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 With crushes